This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Good afternoon and good evening. I am Ryan Anisheta from the local congregation of Vista.
And I'm Taylor Joy from the local congregation of Temecula Valley.
You are now tuned in to INCRadio San Diego. It's another beautiful morning here in San Diego, the finest city. Yes. Because we will be talking about something important. I think this happens to us every now and then.
Yep.
We got to break the busy wave.
We do.
Yes.
We're talking about work-life balance or school-life balance, whatever applies to you.
All of it. So if you have any family or friends that would benefit from today's show, go ahead and share the link. And you, as all of us should do, give us a like here on this YouTube video. And then we want to hear from you in the live chat, because what else can they do besides answer questions?
You can participate in our local Shoutout Challenge. Ooh. Each week, we challenge everyone in San Diego County to shout out your local congregation as much as you can in the live chat. And we recognize the winners each week. So stay tuned, and we'll announce the winners of last week in our show later today.
Yes, ooh, exciting. All right. Taylor.
Yes, right.
Life can be a lot at times.
It can.
Especially as you get older, responsibilities, family, and work and everything and personal.
Yep.
But at times you could probably burn out.
For sure.
Yeah. So let's get to this topic and let's ask the first question.
I will ask
can you help
this
me?
Question.
Okay.
Yes. So everyone tuning in, we want to know from you, what's your favorite way to unwind after a busy day? What would your answer be for this, right?
Me? After a busy day. So a busy day for me, my job, it consists of talking to customers, live customers, straight up face to face all the time. Coworkers all the time. People, talking people. Then when I go home, I have to talk to more people.
Yeah.
So before I go home, I've started a trend where I just stop the car, park, and I just relax. It's like my me time. It could be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 30. What am I doing? I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling. Or maybe someone calls me or I call somebody, but I just have to sit and I guess decompress and be by myself.
I understand that for sure. Me too. My job requires me to be constantly either talking on the phone or interacting with my coworkers, sometimes in-person clients. So I totally get what you mean when you just want a couple minutes to yourself.
Yeah.
That's a very real thing, especially for introverts. I wouldn't necessarily consider you a total introvert, maybe at times.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I've grown up to be introverted a little.
For introverts, they re-energize by being alone, as opposed to extroverts who find their energy from being around other people, right? So
younger Ryan understands that.
Yeah.
Older Ryan's like, what?
So it changes. It can change over time, and just depending on what type of day you're having. So I get that, because I feel introverted after I've been around so many people and interacting so much. It's good to just take a second of alone time.
Yeah. It's really good. Yeah. So I want to know what people have to say in the live chat. How do you wind down from such a busy day or busy moments in your life or day or whatever it is? We'll give you some time to answer that while we ask each other this question. Taylor, what does work-life balance mean to you, and how do you try to maintain it?
To me, work-life balance means giving your all when you're at work. So that when you're not at work, you can relax and not think about work. Because in my opinion, work is very much necessary in order to, contribute to the world.
Yeah.
And it provides a sense of fulfillment, which is great. But you can also find a sense of fulfillment in other parts of your life. And I feel like everyone should, with your families, with your friends, with other passions that you have. I know for a lot of us that does involve various duties that we have in the church.
Yes.
So for me, work-life balance means when I'm at work, I give as much effort as I can so that when I'm not at work, I can relax. And that does also involve boundaries.
Yes,
is one big
boundaries,
thing
keyword.
Yeah. That I feel like is how I am able to maintain that, because I make strict boundaries with myself. When I'm not at work, I will put in the effort to limit how much I'm worrying about work. I don't like being the person to be thinking about work, or, I have a work stress or worry in the back of my mind when I'm around my friends or loved ones. I don't feel like I'm fully present with them.
Yeah,
in those instances.
So it's like talking to somebody on their phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Exactly. So boundaries are how I maintain that.
Okay. I see how boundaries work for you. I think it's the same for me, boundaries, but I don't call it boundaries in my head. It's like switches that go off in my head.
Basically.
Like I'm at work, I got my work switch the whole time. But then say work is kind of down. Well, maybe the switch is going to go off. I'm going to think about radio or something like that.
Yeah.
But then when I get home, it's just like family, this and that, family, this and that. Church, of course, always. And then, just the switches in my head. That makes me, I don't know, function properly. Yeah. Oh, and talking about functioning, coffee helps me out a lot.
Coffee is a great thing. Matcha is one thing I'm big
Matcha?
on. Matcha is, I feel, in comparison to coffee, matcha works better for me in terms of providing a sustained amount of energy throughout my day.
And matcha, your energy?
Matcha is what I have.
That was a stretch. That was bad.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Thank you.
I tried to roll with it too, but
thank you.
Anyway.
So that's our answer. But let's see what everybody's answer is to either the live chat or what they have to say in the comments. Let me see here. We got one from Sister Felly. Good morning, Paul, INCRadio San Diego crew. Vista. Nice. Good morning, SDC. That one came from Jonah. Could you help me read some?
Of course, from Sister Mitzi Janine Dela Cruz. Good morning to all brethren around the world viewing from the local congregation of National City.
Yes. Oh, we got one from Brother Roger Bogroski. We have to divide our time appropriately, and work pays the bills. Vista. That's true.
Very true. It is important. Also from Flor de Lisa Ocampo. Happy birthday, Brother Edward.
Hey, happy birthday. Woohoo. Broger says, I have to try and not let personal affect professional life. This as well. Yes, that's true. That's true.
And also one more comment or a couple more comments. One from Christy Lagpakan, aka my mom, tuning in from the local of Temecula. Thanks for tuning in.
And then another one from Sister Julie Ann. Good morning, Paul, and happy viewing from the local congregation of National City, NC.
Love it.
Yes. All right.
Maybe we can ask the live chat another question to think about for now. For everyone tuning in, let us know. How do you keep your life organized? We have some options for this one. You can respond with A, paper planner, B, calendar or apps, C, memory, or D, you can let us know what you use.
Can I answer?
Please do.
So I've had stages. I've actually used a lot of these. First, it was memory.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember this. Oh, yes, I remember that. If it's just like one or two responsibilities I got to take care of. And then more came. I'm like, oh, let me go use the notes in my phone. And then the notes are just cluttered, which I don't remember. So then I use my calendar. But then I overfull the calendar. So now what I do now, since I have like so much responsibilities, I make spreadsheets.
Nice.
To whatever that is.
Like, are we talking a spreadsheet that looks like a calendar or like?
Well, I have one that looks like a calendar. So I have to take my family members to like doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
I have to figure out if it fits with my work schedule.
Yeah.
If their appointments conflict with one another. So on one of my spreadsheets, it has the dates and then all the way down to like whatever from like May all the way to December.
I see.
So that's kind of like my calendar.
Okay.
And then in there's like for who, where, time, purpose, and it's cool because you get to input whatever you need. And you can make it as big or small and customize it.
Nice.
So that has become my calendar. I don't use the one in my phone. I like something I've made. It sticks. And when I make it, when I'm typing it, I remember it. I don't even got to look at it. But if I'm conflicted in my head, oh, well, I've already made it.
Nice.
Spreadsheets.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
It's always great.
I excel at it. Word.
Anyway.
But
I was trying to figure out a way to like weave in PowerPoint into this joke, but I couldn't.
I beat you to it.
I know. I like your method. It makes total sense.
Yeah.
And some apps and pre-existing calendars templates out there don't necessarily fit our needs and our lifestyle. So I like that, how you've developed something that works for you.
Yeah. Then I have other spreadsheets about other things.
Nice.
Like if I have a grocery list, that's easier. You can just check it off.
Right.
It's all customizable to whatever you need to take care of.
That's a good point. Like for me, simple things.
Yeah.
Which are, like you mentioned, grocery lists or lists in general.
Yeah.
I'm big on to-do lists. I know for some people it's not specific enough, or it's not enough accountability. For me, I feel like just seeing it visually and a little blank checkbox next to it is enough motivation for me to get going. So I'm big on to-do lists. So I use paper to-do lists for tasks.
Okay.
Like things that I physically need to spend time and energy on. I use my calendar on my phone, like my digital calendar app, for dates or appointments that I need to remember.
Okay.
So that's sort of those two main things that I use. So if I know that there's an event coming up that I need to be at physically for maybe couple of hours, then I'll put it on my digital calendar. But if there's something like I need to ask my friend if I can ride with her to that event, that's a to-do list task.
Oh, I see.
So something that I have to do.
I see. Also, I remember somebody gave a presentation. I don't know if it was a church activity or here on radio, but it was eJoy. And she said, make time to plan time.
Yeah.
I said, you remember that one?
I think so.
Yeah,
and
something
that makes
like that.
Total sense.
Yeah,
still.
yeah. So put that on your to-do list to make time to plan. I'm doing it all wrong in my
head.
Period. But yeah. And then let's see if anybody has to answer anything in the live chat. But let's go on to the next discussion question while they answer. Discussion question number 2. How do you decide what really deserves your time when everything feels important? That's a good question.
For me, I determine what is most important. I am the type of person to really think everything is important. I truly do. For the longest time, I was the type of person to say yes whenever someone needs help.
Yes.
But I have now learned that we are all limited on time. We do not have an infinite amount of time or energy to work with. So we have to be very strategic with what we decide to dedicate our time and our energy to. Yeah. And for me, it's basically, what have I already committed to? What have I already promised to deliver? Those are my priority. Everything else after that, things that can be done by someone else, things that I am not necessarily required for, those can wait. Those can come later after I've already completed everything that I promised I would. Yeah. That's just how that's the simplest way for me to prioritize.
That's a really good answer. Though I should think about it that way too. Like you, I'm a yes man. Yeah. Like, I'll do it. Yeah, sure, for sure. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm here.
Don't admit that on air, because then people will start.
Well, I've changed. I've learned my lesson.
Just kidding.
Before. So and then I would realize, wow, I can't actually do all of this.
Right.
I'm like wearing myself thin. Yeah. Now I'm all like, let me check in with myself to see if I can actually do it. And then I do that whole priority thing in my head. Because it's not like saying no is a bad thing. Right. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's just something that you have to think about. Because I don't want to say yes to so many things that I don't give 100%. Like the switch thing. Like my switch has to be on 100% in that responsibility I'm doing. I can't do 2 switches at the same time. Yeah. Like 30 here, 70 here. Whatever that I said yes to, and that promise doesn't get fulfilled, I feel bad for letting that person down. Right. So I'd rather tell them no, so that they can find somebody that can actually do it.
Saying no, I think that's a reminder we all need sometimes. Saying no is actually more considerate to the person who is asking you for a favor. Yeah. As opposed to saying yes and only delivering half of what they were asking for.
Yes, very true, very true. So Okay. So, do you have anything to add on to that, or do you want to go to the answers to chat question?
I'm actually super curious to see what everybody is saying.
Let's go.
It looks like we have people who are saying B to the question we asked. How do you keep your life organized? B, calendar or app.
Calendar or app?
Very handy. Oh, both of my parents said B actually.
Huh.
That's good to know.
That's interesting.
That's
it's like they're made for each other.
Yeah.
All right. Brother Rogers says, how does anyone know that it's our anniversary in Vista? What? Hey, does anyone know that it's oh yes, I do know.
Oh.
It's our anniversary in Vista. Took me a while.
I was rereading that one. Like, am I reading it wrong? From it's Vista's anniversary?
It took you a while. Yes, it is.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy anniversary, Vista.
It's this month.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, 20. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just correct me already because I forgot the number. 37?
Oh, 37.
Yeah?
That's what I remember.
Wow.
Brother Roger, how many years? I'm testing you.
That's nice.
Okay.
Got another comment here from Badiola. TMV, plan which one is priority. Could be memory and calendar reminders as the strategy.
So you use 3 different strategies, I see. Brother Bernard, hey, Brother Benji. Google Docs for brain dump, and then Google Calendar, not sponsored by Google, for daily and week, I see. Yeah. And then paper planner for overview of month quarters, especially for major events, including Unity games. Yo, he got a good
variety right there. Nice. Also here from Julie and Tumbaga, we use a family digital calendar and priority to-do list. Shared calendars if you have a busy family.
I want to know, I guess it's on everybody's phone, but in my head, family calendar is on the fridge. I wonder if that's digital. Yeah.
Like a digital version of exactly that. That'd be perfect.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm so used to a laid out calendar too.
Yeah. The chores. But yeah, okay. Brother Roger, I use my Outlook calendar for work events. Okay, nice.
More answers of B of the calendar app.
Yeah.
From Temecula Valley, Feli Badiola again. I make grocery lists. However, when I go to shop, I tend to get more than my list, especially if there are things that I think are necessary to stock up for the future use.
Yeah, you and my mom are the same.
The lists are supposed to help with that.
I was like, I'm just gonna get 3 things.
Yeah, never just
3 times 10. I love you, Mom. And then Brother Robert Rubik says, I use my calendar in my phone to remind me of my appointments. NSD, yes.
I'm with you there.
Yes.
Also from Broger, I would offer my time to help before I help myself. From Vista.
Sister Feli again, TMV. I want to attend all activities. However, some have conflicts. Then I choose which one is more important to attend to. Yes, right. That's right.
We all have to make those decisions sometimes. It's okay. Also from Brian Verling, if I say no to a request, I typically offer an alternative solution or resource.
He does.
I've noticed.
When we ask him to be a guest, yes. That's true.
Yes.
And then one from Brother Geb or Jeb. G-E-B-B. Greetings, INCRadio San Diego. Tuning in from the INCRadio Orange County, California studio at the local congregation of Anaheim, cleaning up for our broadcast. Yeah, what's up? Thank you, bro.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Also from Sister Lilia.
Hi, Mom.
NS7. Happy anniversary, Vista. 37 years.
There you go. Thank you, Mommy.
She confirmed.
Yes. I said Mommy. I call her Mommy.
It's okay.
Oh, it's all right.
We love our moms. All right. We have one more question for everyone tuning in. So this is your last opportunity to share your thoughts on this discussion. If you had 1 extra hour in your day, 1 whole hour, how would you spend it?
Sleep.
Honestly, that's the realest answer. And that would be my response. I've learned the hard way that I am the type of person who I physically need, I'm not even just saying it as an excuse. I physically need 8 to 9 hours of sleep in order to function at my best. Anything less than that, I feel like I get tired.
Yeah.
And it's not my fault. Sometimes our bodies are just built like that. Our bodies need to rest. So.
Yeah. I would say, I do need 8 hours because when it does happen, I feel like a brand new man.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually it's like 4 to 5. I just can't sleep early. I need to make a good habit happen. But yeah.
It's okay. We'll work on that. There's lots of tips for how to sleep better and sleep earlier.
Yes.
All
Sleep is
right.
important.
Yes.
Sleep, energy, and food. Proper food.
Proper.
You notice?
Yeah.
Oh, it's off topic, but if you eat a lot of junk food, it makes you sluggish.
Of course.
But if you eat a lot of fruit and salad and stuff, gives you that energy. There you go. Like
You know
those
what?
pictures.
Maybe we can use that extra hour of our day for cooking.
That's true.
That's such a big complaint that people have, right? Is that they don't have enough time
to cook
their own meals.
Mm-hmm.
So that would also be a really great use of that hour.
You know, I wish the weekend just had 3 days.
Yeah.
Then the whole 24 hours just like sleeping.
A lot
cooking.
of rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
There you go. Let's go on to, I'm lost, honestly.
No.
What are we on? Question number discussion?
3. Yeah.
All right. So Taylor, can you share, and anyone that wants to answer, can you share one habit or system that's helped you stay on top of your busy schedule?
That's a great question. I've incorporated a lot of new systems in my lifestyle personally, based off of what I've learned from my work experiences thus far in my life, based off of the different jobs I have. And the thing that I think helps me stay on top of my busy schedule is honestly finding, I motivate myself by thinking about and remembering that I have things to look forward to outside of work. And let me explain how this helps me stay on top of things. Because when I have something to look forward to all the time, I somehow end up looking forward to going to work. Yeah.
Okay.
So
you must love your job.
I mean, I'm very grateful for my job and I do enjoy what I do. But basically, I feel like it's super important to always have something to look forward to in every aspect of our lives, because that keeps me excited and keeps me passionate. Yeah. Yes. So that helps me stay on top of things, because instead of dreading going to work, for example, instead of dreading having to take care of my chores and things at home after a really long, busy day at work, I have really shifted my mindset to look forward to different things so that I can just make my life and my lifestyle better and optimize how I'm spending my time and my energy in each area of my life. So for me, what that looks like actually is when I'm at work, if I feel like I'm slacking, if I'm slowing down, I take a break. Breaks are also important too. Yes. I just want to throw that in. So take a break.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Morning and afternoon. I know that for sure.
Yeah. See, take a break when you need to. Even a 5-minute break just away from your desk can do wonders. Yeah. Or 10 if you're Ryan, apparently.
Continue. Sorry.
In that little break, I'm going to think about, what do I have to look forward to after work? I just went grocery shopping. I'm going to make a really good meal when I get home. Okay, that's super exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Then I get back to my desk. I do as much as I can. I get home. I am cooking my meal, right? And now I'm thinking about the dishes that I have to do after I'm cooking this meal. But then I realized, this is going to just make my house cleaner. I love living in a clean house. Okay, we can do that. It's overall, all I'm trying to get at is, I feel like we have so much control over how our day goes and how we experience our lives based off of our mindset. It's a lot of mindset changes that we have to make sometimes, but they're very much worth it.
Yeah, I see. So looking forward to the positive things of the next endeavor that you got to take care of.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you. And what about you?
Yeah. Well, let's see what the chat has to say.
Okay.
Because they left us a lot of comments.
They did.
So yeah,
that's
here we
awesome.
go. We have one from Leanne Fernandez. Yes, rest is very important. Yes, it is. And then Brother Roger, I'd spend it on yard work. Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Also from Brother Jeff Quarles, whatever happened to yellow sticky notes on the refrigerator?
I use yellow sticky notes on my computer. Yeah.
I use sticky notes at work.
Yeah. Definitely spending time with family. This person says this is your mom, so yeah.
Yes.
Let her know, like, Mom, where's my time, Mom?
If you can't tell, my family loves spending time with each other. Also from Atarish, if I had an extra hour, I would take that hour to sit and do nothing. So real. We will.
She's
You
the
get
one in
it.
charge of district multimedia.
You
So she
deserve
has a
that
lot of things to
hour.
take care of. Yes. And then Brother Brian Berling, extra hour, read another book.
Nice.
Okay, good job, good job.
We have a lot of readers here in San Diego.
Ha, Sister Julie, 1 extra hour of eating. I like that. I like that.
That's a good answer. Also from Sister Felly again, 1 extra hour I spend would be to look at what is needed to be done that I can't do on a normal or regular time.
Oh, so she would take that extra time to plan, pretty much.
Mhm.
Okay, good job. And then Brother Brian, best habit to get as much done as possible. Take on more responsibilities. Being filled with stuff that needs to be done keeps me away from stuff that doesn't. Like binge watching, doom scrolling, snacking. I feel attacked here. But yes, I understand. I understand.
It's okay. Also, he mentions, especially applies to taking on church duties.
Yes.
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 More time to do good.
Yes. Brother Nate says, very happy to see Queer Ryan again. Oh, what's up, bro? Thank
What do you mean? He's been here this whole time.
Yes, always.
Always.
Thanks, Nate.
We do love seeing your eye.
Thanks. I like seeing everybody.
No.
Alrighty.
You got any last remarks on this topic, or shall we move on?
Let's move on to something very valuable.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Another valuable thing to talk
Yes, very, very valuable. Because you want to talk about it?
Sure.
All right.
On today's broadcast of INCRadio, we have a very important message that we'd like to share with everyone through what we call a value plug. This is something that we produced here in San Diego County. All the satellite studios have the opportunity to create a value plug, and this is ours that we made recently. So we hope you enjoy. Lorraine, you know what I've been thinking about lately? Hello. Earth to Lorraine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What did you say?
Girl, I've noticed you've been on your phone a lot lately.
I know. Life's been busy. Family, work, a lot of things.
I understand. But, it's been so long since we caught up with each other.
You're right. I think, did we want to catch up soon? Tomorrow? Maybe next week?
Next week, let's say Friday.
That sounds right,
yeah. Even though life can get super busy for all of us, it's still important to make time for your friends and loved ones.
And you know what? I appreciate you for telling me. Thank you for reminding me.
That's what friends are for. And this is your friendly reminder from the INCRadio San Diego Satellite Studio.
And we'll catch you on the next
wave.
Aww.
I always giggle whenever I see Lorraine and I in our matching jackets.
It's so cute.
For that one, but I love it.
Yes. Thank you, Taylor, for that reminder.
Thank you.
I'm going to stay off my phone when I'm around people. Yes.
Around
thank you, Lorraine. Oh, yeah, you. But yeah, do you see that? What's that over there?
Where?
Oh, over there on the horizon.
I do see something. There is something coming up.
That's right. Like on May 17th, activities that are on the horizon. Did I mess that up?
It's okay.
On May 17th, we had a blood drive where the community donated blood with the San Diego Blood Bank. Mm-hmm. This happened all throughout the district. So thank you for everybody that was able to donate.
Yes. Also, on May 17th, we had our CBI, or Christian Brotherhood International, Managing Priorities Workshop.
Oh,
Great opportunity for the students that was held.
And another thing happened on May 17th. We had a Care for Humanity. Mm-hmm. This included clothing donations, health screenings, and grocery giveaways. Thank you, everybody who participated in that Care for Humanity.
Yes. And coming up on May 25th, we have our much anticipated Unity Games Basketball Edition.
Yeah.
This will be at San Diego City College. Registration begins at 1 p.m.
Yes. Go represent your local congregations and have fun. Mm-hmm. But this isn't the only time that we get to unite in games, because on May 26th, we have another Unity Games. Mm-hmm. It will be the golf edition at the Oceanside Golf Course. Registrations begin at 7:30 a.m. That's May 26th, Monday.
That's right. Mm-hmm. All right. And this is what is on the horizon for the San Diego Satellite Studio.
Yes. Oh!
I was waiting for you to get hyped.
I'm going to get hyped right now because we are going to announce the winners of the local Shoutout Challenge.
Yeah. So exciting.
So let's go off and say the winners already.
All right, yeah,
All
in
right.
no particular order, here are the top 3 winners. We have the local congregation of
National City.
City.
Woohoo!
The local congregation of
North San Diego. Yay, yay.
and the local congregation of
Vista.
Vista.
Yeah. Congratulations to those top 3 local congregations. This show is not ending yet, so you still have time to shout out your local congregation all the way up until the end of the show.
Yes, please do. I'm super
Yes.
excited. I saw a lot of TMV in the chat earlier, so I'm hoping we're part of the top 3 next week.
Let's go, Vista. All right. You know, Taylor, we live in such a beautiful city.
We do.
America's
the finest city.
That's right. There's so many things to do here, sights to see,
Mhm.
and food to eat.
Yep.
So let's take everybody into sunny San Diego.
Today, we are featuring a
Hillcrest.
very, yes.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I was trying to
Do your intro.
create-
Sorry.
I was trying to create some suspense, but Ryan ruined it. We have Hillcrest Farmers Market. I know
Ooh.
it's the perfect time of year to enjoy farmers markets.
It's
This
very
one,
good.
Very delicious. This market is filled with over 175 vendors offering a wide variety of locally grown produce, gifts, arts and crafts, flowers, clothing, and more.
Yes, over 10,000 people a week visit this market. Many of our local farmers grow their produce organically and with no pesticides.
Nice. The market also hosts a large variety of prepared and hot food items with an emphasis on international cuisine. They
Ooh.
also host weekly entertainment performed by a variety of local musicians.
Yes. This particular market opened up on April 13th, 1997, with only about 27 vendors and has continued to grow with the community. Yes, that's right.
Yes. And
Oh.
they are proud to maintain their reputation as the best.
The best.
Farmers market in San Diego County.
Yes.
Well, with 175 vendors, that does sound like a pretty large market.
Mhm.
I don't think I've been to this
Ooh.
one before, but it looks beautiful and bright and colorful.
They got oysters. I saw that.
oysters and
Mhm.
it's so many different cuisines. I love trying a bunch of different foods from these places.
They got me at international cuisine.
And they have candy apples.
Ooh, yum.
I love a good caramel apple.
Yes. Caramel.
Caramel.
Okay. All right.
And it looks
But yeah,
like
if you have time, go ahead and hit up Hillcrest Farmers Market and other
Mhm.
farmers market all throughout the San Diego County.
we have a couple in Temecula if you're ever in the area.
Mhm.
Let me know and I can point you in the right direction.
What day?
Thursdays and Wednesday
Okay.
that I just found out recently. There's a couple, like
Yeah?
different locations.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
cool.
in our tiny city.
Oceanside Thursday nights.
I saw crepes on this video earlier. Ooh, and different types of bowls, like chicken bowl.
Ooh, chicken. Yum,
Mhm.
yum, yum. Crepes.
Yes,
Alrighty. Okay, we have some more comments to read.
we do.
From Sister Feli Badiola. TMV, see you all, brethren, at the Unity Games.
See you there.
Yeah.
Also from Brother Robert Rubik, happy anniversary to the local congregation of Vista.
Yeah, thank you, Brother Robert. And then Brother Bernard Benji. Brother Brian is the GOAT, greatest of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, one more comment here from Brother Jeff Quarles. Happy birthday, Brother Ruben Castillo.
Castillo.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Taylor, this show has been really, really fun.
It has been.
Thank you so much for being my co-host.
Thank
and thank you
you.
everybody for tuning in and leaving all your comments there in the live chat. And we would also like to thank these individuals that help make INCRadio San Diego possible. Thank you so much to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our CEBSI president, Brother Angelo Aranyo Manalo, and our INCRadio station manager, Brother Wally Taray.
Also, we would like to greet and thank Brother Matt Capistrano, our supervising minister of STC, Brother Alex Oñate, our assistant supervising minister, and Brother Christian Coe, our district multimedia advisor.
Up next, INCRadio Sacramento. Next week, what do we got cooking?
We have a sizzling situation on the
Hey.
rise. We're going to be talking about picnic and barbecue recipes.
But for now, this does it for us here on INCRadio San Diego. We will catch you on the next Wave.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
I plan on it.
Ah.
Mark
Anyway.
that. Save the date.
Add that to to the to-do list.
Pencil it in.